souls are longing to express and to share with the world. And when we heal these imprints, there is an incredible radiance that becomes a magnetic field, and it's the highest form of attraction. So what I always say is the law of attraction does not work from thinking. You know, yes, thinking makes it so. Yes, we can, what we focus on, we become. Those things are absolutely true. But how long can we hold that affirmation? How long can we hold that positive thought? How many people feel shame because they're doing the work and it's not working? Too many. And I've seen this for many, many years. I've been a healer and a yoga teacher for before I even met my husband. I've been married 25 years. So and when I met him, he was like, this stuff is weird. And now he's like, he embraces it because he sees it, it works. But the thing is, shame has scientifically been studied. It is the lowest frequency, and it's lower than fear. And when we feel a sense of shame, and often that is ancestral too, that's something I had to heal in my ancestral line. And there are many ways we go about healing it, but one of them is to really purify that field. And then we may have a calling to step up for something, to step up for change. We may have a calling to use our voice. We may have a calling to step back from something. We may have a calling to move forward into something. We listen from the heart because the heart holds the answers. The mind holds the subconscious thoughts that are stored in there, almost like a cluttered closet. When the closet is cluttered and we start pulling everything out and we see things from the past and we go, what should I keep? What should I not? What if I need this? What if I let this go? Will I end up making all these mistakes? So we just put it all back in. But when we clear the ancestral imprints, when we clear away our subconscious beliefs from the energy field, this is all energetic. When we clear away our limiting beliefs from childhood, or even the trauma that lives in that auric field from our lifetime, what happens is we begin the momentum, and it's just as easy to spiral up as it is to spiral down when we do this work. So I thought maybe today we could do one of the practices, and maybe everybody who's watching this can get a little taste of this. And we called this from, Force versus Miracles. And in A Course in Miracles, the Course in Miracles says a miracle is a shift in perception from fear to love. And I'll go further to say that in many holy traditions, which we're in a very holy week right now for many, many religions, and this is not religion, this is definitely giving our power to a higher realm, but not in any specific way, but in a way that everybody can use whatever holds true to them in their heart. But when we're talking about a miracle, it is something that is not describable. It's that awe, it's that wow. And many of us have experienced many of them, or we see them, and there's small miracles and there's large miracles. When we are open to miracles, our lives change in miraculous ways. So this is just one exercise that can bring us into what I call the miracle zone, which is elevating our frequency. And this is before we've even done the healing work to eradicate whatever is holding us back there. So what we're going to do is we'll close our eyes and we'll focus at our third eye point, which is the point right between the eyebrows. And this is the home of the pituitary gland. It's the point of intuition. So we close our eyes here and we'll inhale through our mouth with puckered lips. And then we're going to press our tongue into the roof of our mouth and hold breath. And we'll relax the shoulders and we'll exhale through the mouth very slowly. So let's do that again. Inhale. Draw that breath deep into the lower belly. That's really key. You want to bring that breath down to the lower belly. This will stretch the fascia at the pelvic floor, which helps to balance the nervous system. And we all need that so much right now. Hold that breath in. Draw the navel to the spine, tongue to the roof of the mouth. Relax the shoulders. And we're going to just exhale. We'll do it again. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Relax the shoulders. Relax the body. Think about light pouring into your electromagnetic fields, that force field, that magnetic field that brings to you everything your heart desires when it's purified and when it's elevated, because you are a child of the divine and your time is now and you deserve it. Exhale. Relax even more. Make sure your entire body is relaxed. If you're sitting, relax your toes, your feet. If you're standing, just think of your feet planting into the earth and you're like a mountain, grounded but expanded. And the sun shines right where it's needed. The rain comes right where it's needed. Everything is fertilized just as it's needed. And the miracles start to happen. So let's just do it together one more time because I had you do that one alone. Here we go. Hold, relax, and let it go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I see some comments here, and I want to just answer a couple of them. Hi, Karina. I was at your retreat at Omega Institute and absolutely loved it. Oh, good. Come back again. We're doing it again in September. It is such a joy to get to meet all of you and to hear the incredible things that happen year to year. So thank you for joining and coming on with us today. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate all of you so very much. I wouldn't be able to live my purpose if I didn't have students who showed up. That's it. I don't know. I guess I'd, talk about earthly stuff all the time because not everybody gets it. And that's another thing, community is so important. By the way, I'm not wearing my robe here. This is my bathing suit cover up. My whole family is visiting and my mom is on the porch right now. So it's so nice. That's a miracle in itself. My mom was so sick. We never thought she'd make it to visit me, and this is our second home, kind of like a pre-retirement home, but we got her here, which was just such a miracle. It's amazing. So she's sitting out there very content. And then somebody here said, 15 seconds of a thought is enough. Well, 15 seconds of a thought is enough if you are sending it through your antenna and your electromagnetic field, and it's there and it's reverberating out to the universe. And if 15 seconds of a thought works for you and you can maintain that high frequency and you have been able to say, and so it is, and you don't start to go into that cycle of fear and you don't start to second guess it and you don't let anything anyone else says or anything that's in your environment stop you, absolutely, then you are very much ahead of the game. So I'm not going to say that 15 seconds of a thought is not enough, but I will say that for many of us, we need to do more than that. We need to do more work. And for me, I find that it's a daily practice to purify my energy fields and to set my intentions and to recognize when there are blocks in my energy fields. And there are a lot of things that I will share during our retreat, tools that we can do in 3 minutes. But sometimes we have to come back to that place of redoing them and remembering them. And, you know, just as I said, we just got back from Mexico, and I said to the students, you know, we're in this high frequency, we're around nature, we're together. That's a huge thing. Community, my gosh. We went through this time of COVID where everything was virtual. We get to be together again, and there's nothing like that. And there's nothing like creating a community and a tribe where students see each other, and then they see each other again the next time, and there's hugs and there's love and there's laughter and there's tears and there's this incredible embrace. And wow, it's so beautiful. But yes, to your question.